In today's video, we are going to test out the VR11 here in Modern Warfare Zombies for Season 2.
Alright, so let's go ahead and hop right into this one. So somebody in my latest video was telling me about how good the VR11 is here. So let me go ahead and equip this VR11. And then go ahead and use all of my items in here. So I'll use all of my perks. And then I will switch back to my VR11 and I will single pack-a-punch it. And we're just going to test out how good this gun does now. So I always knew this gun was extremely good for many purposes that we'll go over in this video. But from what I'm hearing, this is by far the best wonder weapon in the game right now to take out some of them big game bounties. So we're going to go ahead and test it out here. We're going to do the same test we're always doing. We'll test it out in the Tier 1 zone when single pack-a-punch. We will test it out in the Tier 2 zone when double pack-a-punch. And then finally, we will test it out in the Tier 3 zone whenever it is triple pack-a-punch. So I'm going to make my way over to this raid weapon stash. We'll start with just a regular contract, see how this gun does against regular zombies. And then we will pick up a big game bounty and test how it does against the big game bounties. So I will pick up this raid weapon stash and try it out here really fast. So I'm a liar. I picked up that raid weapon stash, and for whatever reason, the raid weapon stash actually pulled to a mercenary stronghold, and I really did not feel like dealing with that. So I made the executive decision to not do that raid weapon stash, and now instead we're going to do a Spore control contract, which actually may be a little bit more entertaining because that'll allow us to see how this gun does against a large group of zombies. Completely biff that throw because I'm horrible. So we're going to run around here, do the standard thing we're always going to do. We're going to throw down all of these inhibitors on every single Spore, then destroy all of them except for one, and then hopefully have a, get away from me dogs, have a large group of zombies that we have grouped up, and then see how this gun does against a very large horde of zombies. So looking at the map here, just wanted to make sure that there was nobody around me. I hate whenever I'm doing something like this and people come in trying to help and then they take all the kill. Wait, does it not do any damage against that? Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't know that. Can I knife? Okay. At least I can knife it, so. See, I can't avoid these guys no matter how hard I try. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. They're like, you're going to avoid the stronghold, we're going to come hunt you down then. Joke's on them, though. I'm just going to run away again, so. Let me go ahead and destroy a few more of these spores, and then I will be able to test out how this gun does against a big group of zombies. And it actually looks like I'm not going to have, like, any real group of zombies just because those that mercenary convoy thing is going to be taking all of my kills. But, I mean, we got a good little group here. We'll try to get them bundled up, and we will test this weapon out. So we'll just do one little lap here, get these guys all grouped up with each other, get these last few stragglers, and then see just how this gun does against killing these guys. So one of the issues that I am seeing with this weapon, though, is that its mobility is actually horrible. I think it's one of the worst of the wonder weapons, which is why I have this knife with me. But let's go ahead and try this out now. We'll just shoot one shot into the group and see what happens. And, I mean, it's good at killing them, but it's basically just turning them into, like, brain rot zombies. So, I mean, it's not bad or anything, but at least these guys are on my side. But I would say that this is not one of the best weapons at taking out large groups of zombies, just because of kind of what it's for. So let's go ahead and finish up this Spore control contract. I will check out the rewards, see what we got. We'll take a self-revive and a Juggernog all day. And then we will go ahead and go pick up the nearest big game bounty in the Tier 1 zone, and then we will test out this gun against a big game bounty. Something interesting that just happened that I didn't know was a thing. So I just went up and I stole one of the trucks from the mercenary convoy. And then the two mercenaries, they're just kind of hanging out with me now. So I guess they're my prisoners. So I don't know if that's a glitch or anything or if that's what typically happened, but it's just hilarious to see me steal a vehicle and then these guys, they're just along for the ride with me. So we're going to go ahead and go pick up this big game bounty and we'll see what these mercenaries do once I get out of this vehicle. So just out of curiosity, we're going to hop out here and see what these guys do. They're just going to hang out. Yeah, we're to get him out of there. We'll let this guy stay. I don't know. He seems cool. We'll let the guy in the front seat stay. But for whatever reason, that guy in the back, he's just giving me a bad vibe. So let's go ahead and get this big game bounty. And then we will drive to it and we will complete this with our newly found friend here. So this guy right here. Yeah, I like this guy. So yeah, we're going to go get this bounty right now. And we'll see how this gun does. All right, rolling up on the big game bounty now. Let's see if our new friend helps. I've decided to call this guy Steve. So it looks like Steve's just going to hang out in the truck here. It's all right, buddy. I'll go take him out here really quick. So let's go see if we can't hunt down this mimic and waste about 4 or 5 minutes just trying to find this guy, because I can never find them. They just like to hide from me. I don't know what my luck is with dealing with these little guys. Oh, he finally appeared on the map. So see how many shots it takes here. So this is where I heard that this gun actually does shine. So we'll just shoot 1 shot. Hey, don't do that. And it didn't do anything against him there. Hold up. I feel like I've been lied to. This gun's doing absolutely no damage against this guy. That's actually crazy. Hold up. We don't want to go down. That's the last thing we want to do. So let's go ahead and try to finish this guy out. But yeah, so far, from what I'm seeing here, this is definitely one of... I mean, it's definitely like the worst weapon that I have used from a wonder weapon standpoint. That took so many bullets from this gun. So I guess we'll go ahead and use depth perception here, and then we will go ahead and double pack a punch our weapon and go into the tier 2 zone. But I can definitely tell you guys, my early opinion on this gun is that it's absolutely terrible. So we will go ahead and try it out here a few more times, and we will see how we do with it. See how Steve's doing? He's doing great. Exactly what we love to see. So now we're going to move on to the tier 2 zone, and I will just pick up some regular contract and test this gun then. Alright, we're going to leave Steve here, and then we're going to go try to do this ACV contract here really quick. So Steve, you just hold down the fort here. You're going to be alright. We're going to go ahead, we're going to take this Rift and fly over to the ACV contract, because this is one of the good things I can actually say about this weapon. It has a secret effect that a lot of people used to not know about it. I'd say most of you guys probably know about it now, but I'll show you guys here on this tank contract. But I assume it's probably not going to be really good at all for helping me out with taking out some of these zombies around here. But we are going to do our best here and see if we can't complete this contract. And just because of the secret effect it has, we probably will be able to. But let's go ahead and just test this weapon out and go into it with an open mind. So I guess one of the things that you can say about this weapon is that it does have infinite damage. I mean, and the reason I'm saying that is because anytime you shoot a zombie, it instantly turns him into a grunt, which makes it a one-shot to all zombies, essentially. So I guess that's pretty good. But other than that, I mean, this gun just overall is not the greatest. And it doesn't help right here that we have a mercenary camp around us. Let's see if we can't get a bunch of these guys turned and be on our side. So, I mean, just like... Wow, I just got destroyed. You hate to see that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this gun right here is not going to be the best option just at a face value by itself. It is just so bad when it comes to taking out these groups of zombies. And, I mean, one, it has, like, really low ammo, so that doesn't help at all. And let's go ahead and see, yeah, even right there, like the Mangler, it's just doing absolutely nothing against this guy. So I will go ahead and show you what that secret effect is here really quick. Let me go ahead and throw the decoy grenade just to get these guys away from me more than anything. So one of the good things that you can say about this weapon is that it can actually heal the tank if you just shoot it once. Just like that, you've seen that the tank health went up. So whenever you're trying to do the ACV or tank contract in like the tier 3 or even the tier 4 zone, it actually is going to help out a ton because it's the only gun in the game that can actually heal this. So I'm going to go ahead and use a precision airstrike out here. And hold up, that might have downed me. That might have been a mistake. Let's get out of the area. And hopefully we don't go down. And yeah, take out all these zombies. Oh my gosh, I forgot it goes twice. Oh, I was really hoping they dropped ammo because that's what I was really needing here. I guess we got some. We didn't get a bunch, so. But yeah, you guys can just clearly see that this gun really is not that good whenever it comes to like taking out zombies or even big game bounties, it seems like. I mean, it would help if I hit my shots right there too. So I'll go ahead and complete this ACV contract here really quick, and then we will test this gun against a big game bounty in the tier 2 zone. All right, let's check and see what we got from the reward. And nothing. Love to see it. So we will go ahead and save up some essence now. We will travel to the tier 3 zone and test out this gun there. But I can already tell you guys I am not optimistic at all. But we'll go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not going to the tier 3 zone now. We're going to do a big game bounty in the tier 2 zone. But even then, I'm not even optimistic. So I'm going to go ahead and go pick up a bounty, try to get some ammo for the weapon because I am running low. And then we will see how this gun does against a big game bounty here in the tier 2 zone. And I know what you guys were most curious about. Don't worry, Steve's still alive. He's still killing it. So we'll go ahead, we'll get Steve. We can't leave this guy behind. I mean, I feel like me and him have a bond at this point. I mean, there's just no leaving this guy. So me and him now are going to travel together as a unit and get a big game bounty here in the tier 2 zone. All right, rolling up on the big game bounty here. It's time to be a little bit disappointed and see how this gun does. There we go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it seems like it's doing better. So if there's something I'm missing with this gun that I'm doing wrong, like is there charged up shots or something that makes this gun more powerful? Oh my gosh, for some reason my guy was not sprinting there. That was terrifying. So let me go ahead and reload this gun here. Take a few of these guys out. See, I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong, but this gun just overall, it hasn't been that good for me. So there we go. We took him out. I mean, it wasn't too bad. Definitely wasn't the best, though. Deadshot daiquiri, I guess we'll take it. We'll go ahead and now we will save up some essence now, and then we will travel to the tier 3 zone and test this gun out then. But of course, we got to heal up this vehicle and get some gas in it because the last thing we want is to lose Steve. What are you doing? Steve! Steve decided he's going to start fighting here in the tier 3 zone. Oh, Steve's chalked. I'm chalked. This is all Steve's fault. Steve, get back in the car. Steve, no. Steve, get back in the car. Yeah, we're going to lose him, guys. We're going to lose him. Steve, poor decision. Poor decision, Steve. Wait, why can't I get in the vehicle? Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, no. I got to run. Sorry, guys. We got to leave Steve behind. I know that one's going to upset you, but it's all right. We have a mission to carry out. We're going to go get a big game bounty here, and we're going to see how this gun does. I will talk to you guys once I'm there. All right, roll it up on the big game bounty here. Wait, why do you go up there? Okay, let me go ahead and use Ether Shroud real quick and see if we can't just lock it in and try and take out this Disciple. But of course, he's just going to fly away because that's what Disciples do. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go down. There are so many zombies right here. It's actually crazy. Oh, no, don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down. All right, we're good. Crisis averted. See if we can't throw this down. And see if we can't... Oh my god! That's why I hate Disciples so much. That right there, the prime example. That is a prime example right there. They just keep avoiding me at all times. Let's go ahead and try to hop right back up here. But I mean, you guys can already see right here. This gun, I mean, it's just not a viable option. I mean, I'm pretty sure even if I ended the video right here, that's enough of a test right there. I mean, it does pretty good against Disciples, but even then, I mean, this just is not a good gun here to use. Oh my god, I'm going to go down. Oh, I'm dead. I am so dead. It didn't even look like I got anything good out of that reward, so I don't even care. We're just going to go ahead and get out of this area. I've made the executive decision to not do a regular contract. It's going to be extremely difficult with this gun, and that's the last thing I want to do is just go down and end up losing everything I got here. So we're going to go ahead and exfil here really quick, but I'd say my final opinion on this gun is it really is not that good. The only thing it seems viable for is whenever you're trying to do like the ACV contract in the tier 4 zone just because it can heal the tank. But other than that, there really is nothing good this gun can do. I mean, yes, it can one-hit any zombie, but whenever you have a large group of zombies, that doesn't really matter, especially with a small ammo count. So I will go ahead and exfil really quick. I'll put my thoughts together and give you guys my final opinion on what I feel about this weapon.
And that is going to do it for the video, guys. At the end of the day, the VR11, it's not terrible. It does serve its purpose, but whenever it comes to taking out groups of zombies or even big game bounties, it really isn't going to be your best option. But if you guys are playing in a team and you go to the tier 4 zone and you're trying to do the ACV or tank contract, you're definitely going to want to have this weapon in your arsenal since it can heal the tank. But outside of that, this gun really doesn't have too many purposes unless I'm just missing it and not using this gun properly. So if I'm not using this gun properly, let me know down in the comments below and then I can redo this test. But if you guys did find this video useful or entertaining, please consider dropping a like, leaving a comment down below, and subscribing to the channel so that you guys never miss another upload. And if you guys want to see me test out the ray gun and the Wonder Waff here in Season 2, make sure you check out the videos and the link in the description below. And with that, I will catch you guys all in the next one.